Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Just give me a quick second. I'm trying to set up a few things here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam, Sheikh.
How are you, Brother Sultan? Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, we can.
Okay, good. Okay, inshallah, we'll, there are mashallah 10 people online, so let's just give a quick second to more people to join, inshallah. All right. All right. Everybody can hear me and the screen is visible?
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. All right. So, Brother Nemat, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Brother Nemat, I'm making you a co-host.
Yes, inshallah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's click. نحمده ونصلي على رسوله الكريم أما بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله تعالى إن هدى الله هو الهدى وقال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلمه صدق الله العظيم وصدق رسوله الكريم ربي اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي اللهم أرحمني بالقرآن العظيم واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة واجعله لي حجة يا رب العالمين ربي يسر ولا تؤسر وتمم بالخير آمين ثم آمين السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
Walaikum salam.
Walaikum salam wa barakatuh.
So with the extreme mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, alhamdulillah, once again we are here, and we must be very proud and thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that week after week He gives us the tawfiq and the courage and the ability to come and join the class. It's not an easy task, and it requires a lot of effort. And mashallah, all of you should be very happy and you should pat yourself on the back. Now, just to make my comment more stand out, let's look at this verse before we continue our lesson today. Like I spend a lot of time on this website because I learn a lot from here. Even if I don't know any Arabic, this website makes a lot of difference in my life. So let's say we want to quickly look at some verses to appreciate our effort. Let's say we go to maybe 189. We'll find out for you. Okay, over here, let's go to the next page. So over here, the verse I want to focus or remind yourself and myself is over here. Anni, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, indeed I, la udi'u, I will not let go waste. Amala, deeds. Amilim, of the doer. Minkum, among you. Min dhakarin aw untha, among you, from whether you are a male or female. So just wanted to tell you that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sees and knows everything we do. And he's aware of the fact that how much difficulty we go through. But because of his mercy, we go out of our way and do this. So whatever good deeds you do, whether it's coming to the class or outside of the class, rest assured that all the effort and the hardship you go through, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows every and each one of you, and he does not let go waste any little deeds whatsoever. Does that make you feel good?
Very good.
Alhamdulillah. Good. Okay, so with this, inshallah, let's continue our lesson for today. As you guys know, we are in the second half of the afal. This is owner is saying something. Okay, so we are in the second half of the afwal, like we are learning verbs. And in the verbs, in the first part, we learned the families of the words, which are only six families, which the special part about them, they only had 3 root letter words, and we call them Salasi Mujarrad.
Mujarrad.
Yeah. However, in order to understand more words, we need to learn more families with additional letters. So we have like 10 of them, and we learned already baab-e-taf'eel in the previous session. And how many extra letters we had in baab-e-taf'eel? We had 2 extra letters. And we learned a lot about it in the 2 sessions. And I hope that you can retain and you remember some of that information. So today, the family we are learning is known as baab-e-taf'eel. What is it known as? Baab-e-taf'eel. And this also have 5 letters. There are 2 additional letters. So if you remember in baab-e-taf'eel, the first letter was the hamza with the kasra. Then there was the fa, then ain, and then there was a alif here. On the 4th position, there was a alif and the lam. So in this family, we also have 2 additional letters, happens to be in the same position. The one of them is the ta, and the second one additional letter is the ya. So what are the asli or the original root letters? The fa, ain, and lam, right? So this lecture, since we have done extra work in the first 2 sessions, this is just a repeat of the same information with a different family. Making sense? We're just dealing with a different family, but everything you have seen will be applicable. So inshallah, the learning will be less by 50% because you are now just making association of the previous knowledge with the new family. Yeah, with a show of hands, is that sound like a good plan?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay, good, mashallah. So we have the letter ta and the fa, ain, and the ya and the lam, and it sounds like taf'ilun. Now, do we remember that in a fi'l mudare there is a ta, which is the alamat mudare? Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So, but we are not going to confuse this ta with that ta. Yeah. So we'll learn it as we go. So now, if I follow the same pattern, I took the letters away and I only kept the harakas and the additional letters, and I made a template. Now, if I give you root letters like ain, lam, and mim, then if you put it in this pattern, it will become ta, lim. What did it become?
Talim.
Ta'lim. Now, how many people already know the word ta'lim? Right? We know this.
Yes.
This is our daily, like in daily routine, we say something. Now, what is ilm? Ilm is knowledge. Yes?
Yeah.
And alim is the person who is the learned person. Yes?
Yeah.
What is muallim? Muallim is the person who gives ta'lim. Yes? Who gives knowledge. So you can see that these three root letters, when they go into different, Brother Fahad, you have a question? Okay. So when these, yeah, go ahead. You
No, it
okay?
was just a mistake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no worries. Okay. So what I want to show you also, that these root letters, they have meanings when they are in a certain pattern. When the pattern changes, their meaning also changes. Now, what is the difference between ilm, teaching, and talim? You will also figure out it by yourself, because you know that in talim, there are stages and it is continuous. Like a person will go to grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4. So there are levels. So when you see the word talim, it has something to do with teaching and ilm and knowledge, and there is a person who's teaching it, but the system of talim is more continuous, more like in a certain level. So you go from level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Is that making sense?
Yes.
So also appreciate the fact that when these words come, they have a certain characteristics as well. So if I give you dal, ra, and sin, so then it will become tadris. Have you heard the word tadris? Okay. Have you heard the word dars? Have you
Yes.
heard the word darrasa?
Yes.
And have you heard the word mudarris?
Yes.
Mudarris is another name for a teacher. Yes, the person who teaches. Yeah. So tadris is teaching. Okay. Sod, dal, off. If you put it in this pattern, it will become tasdeeq. What is tasdeeq? A confirmation. When somebody else looks at your work and he affirms that I testify, it is correct. Agree? Is this word a new word for you, tasdeeq? Have you heard it in the past?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. All right. Is the sound quality okay? Let me see. All right. Similarly, if I give you sin, ba, and ha, what do you get out of that?
So,
Tasbih. What is tasbih? When you praise. Tasbih is to praise something. Okay. And do you do tasbih every day when you say Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu
yeah.
Akbar? Do we
Yes.
call that act tasbih? Okay, good. All right. Then let's take a look at some more words. Same pattern. The root letters are Zal, Lam, and Lam. It will become Tazleel. Yes? Humiliation. Have we seen this word, or have we heard this word before? Tazleel. And I'm sure the people who are from Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, or they know Urdu or even Farsi, these words are in our vocabulary. Yeah? Okay. If you say Ra, Sin, and Lam, then it will become Tarsil. Tarsil is sending. Now, when we took the words Ra, Sin, and Lam with baab-e-taf'eel, it was Irsal. Does Irsal has something to do with sending also? Okay. What about Rasul?
Yes.
Does Rasul also have the Ra, Sin, and Lam? Now,
Yes.
Rasul is the messenger.
Yes.
Yes. So all these words, they have either similar meaning or little bit different meanings or different characteristics when they go from one family to the other family. Yeah. Okay. So fa, ha, mim. Who can tell me what this would sound like?
Tafeel.
Tafhim. Tafhim mean understanding. Have we know this word tafhim from our daily vocabulary? Yes, we have. Okay. Seen, lam, and meme. Now, when you take this word seen, lam, and meme and put bab and ifal, it will become Islamun. Islamun, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. If you put it in the tafil, it will become taslim. Taslim, to thank you. Okay, or to agree, I think. But maybe said that taslim is thank you, but more of an agreement, right? When you taslim something, when you
Taslim is like more, accepted.
agree, acceptance, yes. Okay.
Does it mean submission as well or no?
Taslim, you can say part of it can be a taslim into agree to mean to submit. Yes, we can take that, but we will take a look at the dictionary to get to the real meaning. But just you get the idea. What am I trying to show you here? That you have seen these root letters, right? And you have also seen different patterns. So when you put some of them also belongs to other patterns. Like for example, Ra, Sin, Lam is also from Bab If'alun. So it will become Irsalun. Yeah. Arsala Yursilu Irsalan. So you have to look at the Madi and the Mudare and the Masdar. Yeah. Aslama Yuslimu Islaman Bab-e-Ifal. And then we will also look at the baab-e-taf'eel in a minute. Sallama, yusallimu, and taslimun or tasliman. Okay. Some of the other words, and some of them repeat, talimun, tadrisun, tasdeekun, takzeebun. Have you heard the word takzeeb? To deny or to,
Yes.
what do you call it? Jhutlana? Yeah. Okay. Takreemun, to honor something. Taslimun, to accept something. Takfirun. Have we heard the word takfirun from kafara?
Yes.
Okay. Tadbirun. Yeah.
Yes.
What about takdirun? Yes. Are they all seems like now they're fitting the baab-e-taf'eel pattern? Yes. And what about takwirun? Do we have a surah named Takwir?
Yes.
Yes. Tazlilun. Ta'rifun. Tazkirun. Tajdidun. What about this? Tajweedun. So when you're saying I'm learning tajweed, you're basically using a word from the baab-e-taf'eel. Yes? Okay. Tanzilun. Is tanzilun similar to nazala, anzala, inzalun,
Yes.
nazzala? These are all different. What are the root letters? Noon, zal, and lam. And when they go into different patterns, the different families, they make a different shape and they have a slightly different meaning. Yeah. Okay. Tasbihun. Yeah. Okay. Tanbihun. Have you heard the word tanbih in Urdu or in other languages?
Yes.
Okay. Tabdilun. Is tabdil also sound like taf'eel?
Yes.
Okay. Tazhikun. To mock somebody. To make fun of somebody. Tazhikun. Tafhimun. To understand. Tarsilun. Sending. Targhibun. What is targhib?
Encourage.
Encourage, motivate. So when somebody says we should learn Quran, we should learn Arabic, so basically they're giving you targhib, they're trying to motivate you. Okay. Tawheedun. And this is one word we all understand. Okay. So once we understand that, now we need to understand how the Madi will be, what is the Madi pattern of baab-e-taf'eel. And it is fa'ala. What is so important about this? And it is easy one, because what happened on the ayn kalima? It only has a shadda. Yes? Do you see a shadda on the ayn
Yes.
letter? Yes. So if you want to make a baab-e-taf'eel Madi, you take the ayn kalima, you take the first siga of, fa'ala, and you put a shadda on it. Are the harakas are the same? Fa, ayn, fa, ayn, lam. What are the haraka? Fatha, fatha, fatha. The only thing we added is the shadda. Yes. And similarly, the mudare will be yufa'ilu. Say it with me. Fa'ala, yufa'ilu. Okay. So, yeah. If you know this pattern, do you have any trouble making the 14 variations? Let's try.
No.
Okay, so fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu. Similarly as fa'ala, fa'ala, fa'alu. Yes. But the only thing difference is now the ayn letter has the shadda. Yeah. Fa'alat, fa'alata, fa'alna. Yes. And now fa'alta, fa'altuma, fa'altum,
Fa'altum.
fa'alti, fa'altuma, fa'altunna.
Fa'altum.
Yeah. Am I saying it right? I have to say shadda, right?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay. Fa'altu, fa'alna. That's the Madi. Yeah. Now, if I give you a pattern, ayn, lam, mim, then fa'ala will become allama. Yes. Is this become allama?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, fa'ala will become allama. Fa'alu become
Allamu.
Lamu.
Yes. Now, if you have this side by side, then do you have any issues substituting the letters?
No.
No, right? So this one, I just wanted to, do it for you guys, so that you know that once I know one pattern, even from the fa'ala pattern, anytime I have another family, and as long as I know the Madi and the Mudare pattern, I simply have to substitute into that pattern. Yeah. Now, do you have to learn anything new over here?
No.
No.
Fa'alat and af'alat and fa'alat, aren't they similar sounding words but different patterns?
Yes.
Yes.
So in the mujarrad, we had the fa'alat. She did, right? In the
Brother Abid,
if'al,
can I
yes,
ask a question,
yes,
please?
yes, please go ahead.
Yes, I understand that baab-e-taf'eel had two extra words, which was ta and ya. I lost somewhere how that happened to have two ayn instead of ta and ya.
Okay, all right, you're right. So basically, the part you're asking is this.
That's the Madi.
Okay, so remember, even in the baab-e-if'al, we had the if'alun, yes?
Yes.
But when we went to Madi,
Yes.
we said af'ala is the Madi pattern, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Because the if'alun is the masdar. Masdar mean that's the noun, that's the name of the family, the name of the verb. And
Okay.
from that name, we take out other patterns. Yes, that's why the masdar is different, and the Madi pattern is different, and the Mudare pattern is different. So in the baab-e-if'al, the Madi was af'ala, and the Mudare was yufilu. Remember that part?
Yes.
Brother Abid,
Yes.
if I
Yes.
can remind, in the previous lecture, we said that all these families, we will start the word from the masdar.
The masdar, the detail about the masdar I gave, that in these families, the good thing is the name of the family is the name of the masdar. That is,
Correct. Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
So
Because
that's the
then
first thing we learn for
that's
every
the
new
first thing
word.
we learn. Yeah. So baab-e-taf'eel is the name of the family, and taf'eel is the masdar. See, there is a dammatan at the end. There is a
Mhm.
tanween at the end, right? So it is
Yes.
not, it is a name. The name is ism. So it's not a verb, right?
Okay.
Right? So from the masdar, we derive other we extract other things, other words, which can be a verb, which can be a ism al-fa'il, ism al-maf'ul. So the madi we extracted from baab-e-taf'eel is fa'ala. And again, who did it? This is the people of the Arabic grammar did it. We are just trying to learn. Now, in the previous slides or the first session, I had the steps that how it becomes from baab-e-ifal to afala. But since we were getting lost in a lot of details, so I took that slide and didn't even show it to you. But if we have time today, we'll go back. But if you trust me and you understand the fact that these patterns are coming from the people of the grammar, they said for baab-e-taf'eel, the madi pattern is fa'ala and the mudari pattern is yufilu. Yufa'ilu, right?
Okay.
Is it yufa'ilu or
Sorry.
yeah?
يفعل.
Yeah, yufa'ilu. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's how I got this the girdan. Now the girdan is identical. Sister Unada, you have a hand on?
Yes, I want to ask you. So, I do understand this. This is the Madi pattern, and
Yeah.
the name of the Bab is the name of the Masdar.
Yeah.
But when you have those 10 measure things that where you put like measure one, measure two, are those like Bab, or they are like, what is measure in
Okay.
Arabic?
So okay, that's a good question. Let's go look at that. I would have to get out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
Okay, so let's see if I can find that information for you. Let's see. Okay, so these measures, wazan, bab, these are the different names given by the Arabic language. So we call them bab or wazan or measure. These are the different patterns we have in the Arabic language. Yes? Is that making sense?
That makes sense, but then the confusion, what Sister Homa is also saying, and I have this confusion too. So, for
Yeah,
example, now
yeah,
over here, if you look at it, the second one is the one that we are learning right now, baab-e-taf'eel,
yes,
correct?
yes. So
So
they
why
have,
is it saying like the Madi pattern over here instead of
okay,
the
yes, understood.
tafil?
Now I get your point. So basically,
So this is the confusion.
okay, all right, sorry. So
Yeah.
the thing is, remember we said in Arabic language when we are learning the verbs, we take the first siga of the madi. Yes,
Okay.
right? We take the first siga of the madi. So now, since I looked at this slide with your point of view, I think I should have added another name of the family here on the side so that it says fa'ala is fa'ala and fa'ala is the baab-e-taf'eel. So I understand what you're saying. So
Yeah,
this,
it's just like that's why it just sometimes I'm looking and then I'm just getting confused as
okay.
well. And that's why I asked you last
Yes.
time as well
No worries.
about the ifal.
I'll get it
Yes.
improved. But the actual thing which we missed and we didn't even ever go on it was this slide that look form two, and again it's over here the same thing. It's taking the Madi first pattern.
Yes.
And okay.
Yes.
No, it's I can inshallah fix that. And but this slide is the name. So if alun, taf'ilun, mufa'ala, tafa'ulu.
Yes.
So we are on right here, right
At the
now
feel.
on this one.
Yeah.
Yes. And
Yeah.
since I'm here, let me show you if I can also find this slide. So,
Yes.
so this one, we know that Bab is if'al. How do we make Mazi? So the people of grammar, what they removed the extra letters. Yeah. They only remove the alif here. So when they remove alif, it will become if alun. Yes. This is the steps they showed. So if you take this extra alif out, what will it become to if alun? It will become if alun. Yes. In the second step, if you remove the haraka, then we have without any haraka the same word, right? We don't know how to say it yet. Then based on the Madi Siga of Fa'ala, they took fatha, and then the sukun, and then we need to figure out what is going to go on the ain, and they took fatha. So this is how they came up with this pattern. Agree? And this is something we would have to learn. We cannot argue with them that how they did it, because this is not our language, and this is how I learned it. Yeah. Sister Homa,
So when you're
yeah.
sorry,
Go
when
ahead.
you're talking about these steps, so the steps are like basically this is how it's gonna be kind of a thing. It's not
Yes.
like there is no kind of a rule in there. It's just like this is what they have done, took out the alif,
Yes. So
and then
similarly,
okay.
they did the same thing here. Let's say
Mhm.
if we take a look at this one, we take it from Brother Sultan. You have your hand up. What's up? You have a question?
Yeah,
Brother-
Sheikh.
Yeah.
This you showed us a table, right? That
Yes.
is written as a type with the Roman letters. 1,
Yes.
2, 3, 4, 10,
Yes.
10 things, right?
Yes.
But after 8, it should be 9, but it's 11 is there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
Inshallah, we need to fix that table. So let me fix it and then we'll talk about it,
Yeah.
right?
That comes as 8, 11, and 10.
Okay, inshallah.
Okay.
Brother Wasim?
Yeah, so when you are moving from one pattern to the other, like say fa'ala and fa'ala, so how does that change the meaning? Kind of like nazala or nazzala.
Okay, yeah, let's talk about that also. So let's complete this one. So we were talking about baab-e-taf'eel and the mudare. So we got the af'ala from the madi. So remember, what is the alamat mudare for ya, right? So we would have to add the ya.
Yes.
Yes. So when we add the ya to the alif, it will become ya falu or ya. We don't know the haraka yet. So then we put the haraka, it will become yu'af-ilu. Yu'af-ilu. Yes.
Mhm.
It sounds good when you say yu'af-ilu.
No.
No. Does it have stickiness on the tongue because it's not very smoothly flowing out of your mouth? So the Arabic people don't like that kind of words. So what they did, they removed the
Alif.
alif. So when they remove the alif, it becomes yuf'ilu, right? So for you guys, what I did to not to confuse you too much, I simply said we would have to remember this, that baab-e-ifalun, the madi is af'ala, and the mudare is yuf'ilu. And the masdar is if'alan. Why? Because the Arabic people, prefers to write it in with the nasab pattern. This is the rafa pattern, and this is the
Nasab
pattern. Yeah. Okay. So now Brother Wasim said, what is the difference? Remember, we went on this slide in the very first session that when you have nazala is from the salasi mujarrad, right, Brother Wasim?
Yes.
Brother Wasim, you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, the nazala, the root letters are noon, zal, and lam, and it's from bab daraba. When you look at bab daraba, nazala is the madi and yanzilu is the mudare, meaning he descended. He descended or he came down. Yes, nazala, something is coming down. In that meaning, the action happened on who? Himself?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. But when you say with baab-e-taf'eel, it becomes anzala. And the madi is anzala, mudare is yunzilu. To reveal something else. Okay. Now, does that make any difference? Himself, bringing it down himself, or bringing down something else? Is there a difference in the meaning now?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's take it to the next level. Remember, I said there are verbs which are known as Pele Lazim. How many people remember Pele Lazim? In the Pele Lazim, you only have the file.
Brother Abi,
Just
can I
one
give?
second. No, 1 second, Brother Naseem. I'll let you just hold on. Let me just finish the thought here, right? So how many people understand Pele Lazim? Show of hands.
Compulsory.
No show of hands. Nobody knows Pele Lazim?
Mm.
Yes, Sister Onaiza. Sister Uneza, you want to answer or you have a question?
I think I know Fi'l Lazim, I think, which has, if I'm not wrong, it has to have the, the Lazim one is with the, where you have the file and the fail,
Yes,
if I'm not wrong.
that's
And
right.
the Mutaddi where it's not required, like it can be without the maf'ul. Sorry,
Okay.
Fi'l Mutaddi is, Fi'l Lazim, sorry, is the one that object not required, and the Mutaddi
Is
is
the
there where
object is required.
object is required.
Okay, good.
Yes.
So, Jazakallah, that's correct. So, guys, Fi'l lazim is a verb when you don't need the object. If I say I went, I'm the only one, this file, the fail is affecting me. I really don't need to tell you the more details. When I say nazala, I descended. There is no need for me to give you the object. But if I say I brought something else down, then don't you want to know what I brought it down? So you would need an object. So the verbs in which you need just the file is known as fail lazim. And the fail where you need the file and the object is known as fail mutaaddi. So these families, especially baab-e-taf'eel and baab-e-taf'eel, it is taking the nazala from nazala to anzala, where the action switched from the person doing the action to something else. Is that making sense? Show of hands.
Yes.
Okay. Only one hand. That's not good. Javed. Okay, Javed bhai. Okay. So again, why do we need these words? Okay. Brother Naseeb, sorry, now you go ahead and you were saying something.
No, it's okay. I think you're on the right path.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. So,
sorry, Brother Abid, what did you ask? Sorry, I missed that.
My question was that now you guys understand that what is the difference between nazala and anzala?
Oh, yes.
And fail lazim and fail mutaddi. The simple thing without getting into the jargon, if you are required to have an object, that is a mutaaddi. That means you need the fail, file, and maful. And these two families, baab-e-taf'eel and baab-e-taf'eel, they're taking the meaning into where you are doing the action on something else. There you need a maful. Brother Wasim, is that clear?
Okay.
Yeah, getting a bit.
Let's talk about this.
Just one question, like so nazala is coming from the masdar tanzil, right?
Nazala is coming from baab-e-taf'eel. Yes.
Yeah, so it's tanzil. The masdar would be tanzil.
Masdar is tanzilun, yes.
And nazala would come from the masdar inzal.
Inzal, that's correct.
Okay, so if I think it that way, that okay, this verb nazala is related to inzal and this is related to tanzil, so the action is on tanzil and that action is on inzal, like, would that make sense?
Let's look at some examples and then you will start to see the difference. How's that?
Yeah, okay. That's good.
All right, so let's continue where we were. So, or let's jump to some examples, for example. Yeah, let's take a look at this example here. So what it says over here, that the characteristics of this baab is that it converts the fail lazim into fail mutaaddi. What does that mean? That when you have a fail in this baab, it will require you to have a maful. Agree?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the letters are ain, lam, and mim. Yes. And the word allama, yu'allimu, the means ta'liman, to teach. Now, do you teach yourself or you teach something else? Somebody else?
Somebody else.
Yourself you learn. Yes?
Yeah.
Right? So allama gives you the feeling that you are teaching somebody. Remember in the beginning of the dua, we say Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the best among you is the one who learns the Quran and teaches it. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So allama means to teach. So look at this verse. Ar-Rahman, Allama al-Quran, Khalaq al-Insan, Allamahul Bayan. Yeah. Now, before me explain it to you, do you know what Allama al-Quran is? Do you know Allama? What is Allama?
Yes.
He taught.
Taught
Because
Quran.
Allama is Madi, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Allama is Madi. Then the translate, and is it the Siga number 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So Allama is he taught. Now, in he taught, who's the file?
Allah.
No, Allama. Just look
Allah
at
subhanahu wa
Allama.
ta'ala.
Okay, guys, Faiz, brother Faiz, look. I know what you're saying is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did, but Allama, I said he taught. Just focus on the word Allama.
Yes. Yeah.
Allama means, it's a Siga number 1. That means he taught. What is the meaning of fa'ala?
He did.
He
He
did.
He did.
He did.
Right?
He did.
Now, when we say he did, do we have inside file or outside file?
Inside.
Inside.
Side.
Inside file. So, Allama, he taught. We are saying he is inside. And we know he
Yeah.
belongs to, he refers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, right? Yes?
Yeah.
In this ayah, we know that he refers to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But Allama itself means he taught. Yes? So the
Yes.
verb is teaching, the file is he. Now, Al-Qur'ana, what is the status of Quran?
Quran.
Marifa.
Nasa.
Status, not
Oh,
Marif.
status.
Oh.
Is it Rafa, Nasab or Jar?
Nasab.
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 Nasa.
Now, in a verbal sentence, is the maf'ul nasab or rafa?
Nasab.
Nasab,
Nasab.
right?
Nasab.
Is Quran nasab over here?
Yep.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
this the object?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Allamal Qur'ana. It requires to know the maf'ul here. Do you understand what I'm trying to explain here?
Yes.
Yeah, but is it
Taught,
teaching?
he
Quran.
taught the Quran. Yes. Now, if we
Yeah.
said Allama, he taught, then aren't you going to be thinking, what did he taught or what did he teach?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why this word allama converts the fi'l lazim into fi'l mutaaddi. It requires an object, and sometime it will require 2 objects. Okay. Let's do this exercise together so that you understand what I'm trying to do here. Let's see. Let's do this.
Brother Abid, and also this allama would be like baab-e-taf'eel's first siga number 1, Madi.
Number 1, yes, that's right. Okay. So let's try this together. And inshallah, you will appreciate once we get. Okay. So I hope you can see my iPad now.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So this is a exercise where we are not only applying our verb knowledge, but we are applying all of our learning we have done so far. Okay. Okay. So if I go ahead and say, what does this mean?
He taught.
He taught.
He taught. Agree with me? Is this
Yes.
Siga 1
Yeah.
Madi?
Madi.
Yes.
Okay. If I say Allamar Rahmanu. Now, what will be the example? What is the translation of this?
He taught
Rahman taught.
Rahman.
Most merciful taught.
Taught.
Okay. So what is the difference between this and this?
Outside
So the file
file came outside.
is huwa. Are you guys with me?
Yeah.
In Allama, he taught. The file is huwa, inside. Agree?
Yes.
Over here, Ar-Rahmanu. After, is this Siga number 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Siga number 1 and Siga number 4 has a very specific, like rule that it has a possibility that afterwards
Outside file.
a file can come if you find it in the Rafa status. Yes.
Yes.
Is allama first Siga, Madi?
Yeah.
And is it for male?
Yeah.
Yes. So this is Siga
Yes.
number 1.
Yeah.
Is Ar-Rahman is the name or the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, one of the sifati naam of Allah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it in the status of Rafa?
Yeah.
Yes. So the file is the most Rahman and the outside. Are you with me on this?
Yeah.
Is this something we learned in the previous class?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, can you call this a verbal sentence?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because there is a fail
And there is file.
and there is a file. Yeah.
Mm.
Now, can you change this sentence into a nominal sentence?
Yes, if you
Yes.
bring
If you bring
Rahman
the
in there.
Rahman first, yeah.
So you want to say
Ar-Rahman.
Ar-Rahmanu allama.
Rahmanu
Allah.
allama. Yeah. Are you with me so far, guys?
Yes.
Have
Yes.
this become the now a verbal sentence?
Nominal.
Yes.
Okay. So can I delete some
You
of
mean
this?
nominal.
Yeah. So everybody else, show of hand, because I don't want just 1 or 2 people to follow this. I want everybody to follow this. Okay. So allama by itself is the first siga of Madi, baab-e-taf'eel. And what are the root letters? What are the root letters?
Ain lam mim.
Ain, lam, mim.
Mim.
Yes. If you put the ain, lam, mim in fa'ala, it will become alima.
Allama.
Yes. Okay.
Allah.
If you put the same thing in baab-e-fa'al, it will become a'lama. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. In the baab-e-taf'eel, it will become
Allah.
allama. Okay. So there is a difference between alama, he knows or he knew. So that action belongs to himself only. There is no object. But allama, he taught. So obviously he taught to somebody else. And that is where you have the mutaaddi. Yes? Making sense? And similarly, when we have a verbal sentence, we can have an inside file or an outside file. And we can also convert a verbal sentence into a nominal sentence.
Nominal sentence.
Right? Okay. So can I delete this?
Yes.
Okay. So let's delete this. And now I'm going to ask you this.
Brother Abid.
Yes, brother.
Okay. For those who want to cross-reference this to English grammar, allama is called causative verb. So in English grammar, you call it causative verb.
Okay, Jazakallah khair. Okay, so is Ar-Rahman is the beginning now?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I say this is is this Rafa?
Yeah.
Is this Marifa?
Marifa. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so can I call it Mubtada?
Yeah.
Okay. So after the Mubtada, do I need a khabar?
Yes.
Okay. Now, can the khabar be a verbal sentence?
Yes.
Okay. So, Brother Tahir, you have a question? Brother Tahir?
No, sorry, that was from before.
So, are you familiar with this Mubtada now? Why this is Mubtada?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, can I say something like, what is the, can a verbal sentence be a khabar?
Yes.
Okay. So, allama is he taught, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What did he taught? The Quran. Yes.
Yeah.
So, is this my fail plus file plus maf'ul?
Yeah.
Is this my maf'ul?
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
Okay. Is he my file?
Yeah.
Is taught is the fail?
Yeah. File. Yeah.
Okay. So can this whole thing be a verbal sentence?
Yeah.
Okay. Can this whole verbal sentence be my khabar?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So Ar-Rahman, the most gracious, he taught the Quran. So this is Mubtada, this is the khabar. Is this a verbal sentence?
Yeah.
Nominal sentence?
Nominal.
Minute.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yes.
basically, what are we doing here, by the way, guys? Now, mashallah, you are advanced enough to understand this, and you should be able to understand this because this is called the grammatical analysis of the Quranic verses. You are looking at a long verse, or in the Quran, it is 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. Yes or no?
Yeah.
In the Quran, it starts with Ar-Rahman, Allama al-Qur'ana, or when we stop, we say Allama al-Qur'an, Khalaq al-Insan, Allamahul Bayan. Making sense?
Yeah.
Yes. So if I look at it, Ar-Rahman is one word by itself. But I can also take it as a mubtada. What is the khabar of Ar-Rahman? What did he do? Allama al-Quran. He taught the Quran. Now, is Khalaq al-Insana, is this also fail?
Yeah.
And there is a
Verbal
file.
sentence again.
Yeah.
And is this insana maful? Is this the object?
Yes.
Is this a verbal sentence?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Can I say this is my khabar 2 and this is my khabar 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can a mubtada have more than one khabar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then allamahu. If you guys paid attention last session, he taught him. Yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So there is a fail plus file plus maful. Yes? So this one whole thing is a verbal sentence. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But is al-bayana, is it nasab?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So this is also maful. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. So can I say this is maful 1 for he taught him? Remember about maful? We said who, when, and then what, and how, and where. What did he taught him? The speech. So is this my maful 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is my whole verbal sentence. Is this my khabar 3?
Yeah.
How many people understand this? Show of hands, please. Okay, mashallah. Very good. Okay. Okay, you can lower your hand. Now, who does not understand this? Brother Sultan, you don't understand this? Anybody? You don't understand this, Brother Sultan?
I understand. That's why I raised my
Oh,
hand.
okay. But I said now I want to see hands for people who do not understand so that I can help them. So everybody understand. That's very good. Now let's delete again. Now, does that make you happy, by the way? Does that make you feel that you now understand the Quran?
Yes.
Of course.
All right.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so let's look at this. Allama, yes? Right?
Yeah.
What is this? Allama. Now, can I make this combination with who, ha, ka, ki? Yeah?
Yes.
So it will become
Allamahu.
allama, who, he
Him.
taught
Him.
him. Okay. Allama, ha, he
Dot two of them.
taught her. Yeah. Okay. Allama,
Dot. Him.
ka, Allama.
Taught
Ta.
you.
Yes.
He
He
taught you.
taught.
You.
You.
You male.
Yeah,
Male.
you male. Very good. That's good. That's very important, right? Okay. Allama. He.
Taught him. He taught him.
Okay. So over here, Allamahu, he taught him. Maful one is who. Is who nasab?
Yeah.
Is the status of who here nasab?
Yes.
And al-bayan is the al-bayana. Al-bayana is nasab. That's
Nasab.
maful two. So baab-e-taf'eel and baab-e-taf'eel, there are chances are you will have one maful or two maful because it gives you more details. He taught him. Now you're wondering what did he taught him? Al-bayan. Yeah. Now focus on this surah that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in these 4 verses, he said Ar-Rahman, right? Is in the names of Allah, is Ar-Rahman is the top name?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Then Allamal Qur'ana. Now, did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala taught everything? Or did he only taught Quran?
Everything.
Everything.
Everything. But what is his top thing? The
Quran.
Quran. So the top name, the top knowledge. Now, khalaqa. Khalaqa, did he created everything?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. But what is his top creation?
Insan.
Insan.
Al-insana, right? So, khalaq al-insana. Then, allamahu al-bayana. Now, do the animal, he also created the animals and the jinn and the other people?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can the animal express themselves?
No.
So, one of the top quality of the creation of insan is that he can express himself.
Teach.
Yes. So, mashallah, in this, just the introduction of the surah, you'd see 4 top things. Yeah. Now, Brother Faiz, we have talked about khalaqa last time, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what is the meaning of khalaqa?
He
Let's do some easy translation. What is the meaning of khalaqa?
created or he created.
He created, right?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you omit he from here?
Can I,
Can you,
sorry, do what?
can you omit he when you say created? Because in the
Yes,
Arabic,
yes, yeah,
no,
yeah.
you cannot omit when you say
Oh, because
khalaqa.
then it won't be
Yes. But now can you say khalaqar rahmanu? Rahmanu. Can you tell me what is the translation of this?
he created, and Rahmanu would be gracious, so he created, he's most gracious.
No.
Rahman created.
Think about it. Yeah, Brother Mansoor.
So the most gracious created.
Yes, the most gracious created. Now, what is the two difference between this sentence and this sentence? Who's the file? File is?
First one, the file is he. The second one is file is most gracious.
Yes. So this is inside file.
Yeah.
And this is the outside file. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Brother Javed, if I say Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahmanu, khalaqa. What is the meaning of this? How would you translate this? Brother Javed?
Rahman created.
No, that will not be the correct thingy. You say the most
merciful,
most gracious or most merciful. Okay. Then that is one translation, word for word. What is the meaning of khalaqa?
Khalaqa created.
He created. Why are we missing the he?
Yeah, sorry.
Yes. Okay. So Remember, what is this sentence? Is this a verbal sentence?
Khalaqa, yes.
Yes.
Brother Javed, is this a verbal sentence, the top one?
Yes.
What is this one?
This is
Yeah.
Mubtada.
Yeah, no, but is this a nominal sentence?
Yes.
Okay. So remember few weeks back when we talked about it, we said that we can have khalaqa ar-Rahmanu and we can also have ar-Rahmanu khalaqa.
It's 11 hours.
Yeah. So when we change it from the verbal sentence to the nominal sentence, we brought the file in the front. Yes, the subject in the front.
Yeah.
Because it's a starting now. Yes, it's mubtada.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what does it do? It creates the emphasis in the sentence. The most gracious he created. So there is a double emphasis here. Meaning, making sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now another reason I did this exercise so that you guys can understand that how little things can change the structure of the sentence. Yeah. Now with a show of hands, this one little exercise, how does it feel? What do you get out of this? Can somebody tell me that is it something now you have better understanding?
Yeah, we see the greater picture in it.
Okay. So can just show me with show of hands, can show some confidence that this was very good exercise at this point, because now mashallah we have enough knowledge to apply it.
It makes the
Yeah.
learning practical, so we can apply it when we're reading Quran.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. And brother Wasim, do you see that the role of allama here, that he taught instead of allama or knowing something yourself or teaching it to something else, somebody else, and then he taught the Quran one maf'ul, but over here allamahul bayana two maf'uls. So it is not fail lazim, it's fail mutaaddi. And that is the beauty of these families. They create this additional meanings where you can express other meanings other than concerning yourself. You're now dealing with the action of giving knowledge to somebody else. Yeah, Sister Naida, you have a question or you were just raising hand?
No, I was just giving you answer when you were saying how we are feeling about the
good.
confidence. Yes. But I do have a question as well.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Okay. So just can you go back to that screen? So the one that you're showing, sorry.
The one on my iPad or on
the iPad one, yeah. The one you were working on.
Okay, let's see. I closed it.
Oh, you closed it. Okay. No.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's right
that's
there.
okay.
It's
This is good.
No. It's right here. I got it.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. So I was just asking, so just to sort of reconfirm in my mind. So any verb that comes in the Quran, it has to have, like, for example, the first one, khalaqa, or anything, it has to have the hidden file. The meaning can never be, like, for example, khalaqa, created, he created, because the file is inside. It can never be any other way, like just the meaning would not be just created.
Yes. So the to reiterate what we said, this was the very first rule we said, that as soon as you see a verb in Arabic, there has to be a file in it. Otherwise, the verb cannot come by itself, right? So khalaqa mean the he hidden there. That's why those 14 pronouns we learned again and again. And the other important thing was that Siga number 1 and Siga number 4, because Siga number 1 belongs to male and Siga number 4 belongs to the female. If you happen to have that verb in front of you, then the chances are, not all the time, the chances are a proper rafa noun can come afterwards, and that could act as the file. But if it's other than,
so that's where the he is removed.
Yes, because in this, remember how I made the Allama ar-Rahman just to show you that that's a verbal sentence, and then I brought the ar-Rahman in the front and it become a nominal sentence, and the Rahman changed from a file to a subject, from a file to a mubtada. Yeah, but other than if it was Allamat, then you know that the file is within Allamat, and you don't have to look for an outside file. So Siga number 1 and 4.
So the exception is only 1 and 4.
Allamat is also Siga number 4. Allamtu, Allamta, then that is other than Siga number 1 and Siga number 4, then you would not have to bother looking for an outside file. But if it's Siga number 1 and Siga number 4, the possibility of an outside file is there.
Okay. And then also, second thing I want to ask, like other than that, is that, for example, this ayah over here, Ar-Rahman Allama al-Quran, Khalaq al-Insan. So when you did it all, you know, in this pieces, like how these are different khabars or 3 khabars in there. But this whole thing from Ar-Rahman to Al-Bayan, can it be called a nominal sentence?
Yes, yes, that's excellent question. Because if you put a line, let's see, where is my pencil? So if you convert it into, let's say, if I have to write the tarkib, so I'm going to do like this. I'm going to say mubtada, yeah. And then, as I said this is fail plus file plus maf'ul, verbal sentence, khabar 1. Making sense?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to say fail plus file plus maf'ul, verbal sentence, khabar 2. Yeah? Yes. And then same thing here, fail plus file plus maf'ul 1, maf'ul 2, verbal sentence, khabar 3. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So then I can either combine all of this, and I can say khabar, and then I can say this whole thing is nominal sentence.
Okay.
Making sense?
That's with the noun.
Yes.
Yes. And that's why when we have the, what do you call, the, if you look at my pages here, you see this, when I'm looking at Quran corpus, this is these signs and these details is what you see, Wallahu ala kulli shayin qadir is basically a nominal sentence. Yes?
Yes.
So if we look at this one, and let's say the only thing missing here is the label on the mubtada. Yes?
Yeah. Yes.
But this is ala, which is a preposition. Kulli shay, mudaf, mudafun alayh. Qadirun is the khabar. So in a nominal sentence, we have mubtada, khabar, and mutalliq. Yes?
Yeah.
So mutalliq is anything which is jar majroor. Yes?
Yeah.
Jar majroor, mudaf, mudafun alayh, we call it shibu jumla, if you remember that. So inshallah, it's about time that I believe that all of you have the capability to apply it. It's just that you have to have the willingness to try it out on your own. Yeah. So can you do this on your own time? For example, what I did, I copy pasted these images from the Corpus Quran, put it on a Word document, created a PDF out of it, printed it out, and then now with a pencil, I can go ahead and, draw these things on top of it. Making sense?
Yes.
So if you guys try that, inshallah, I'm sure that it's about time that we want to try out different things. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. So inshallah, it's 11:08. Let's meet in 10 minutes, and then we have a lot more to cover. But I believe that this more hands-on exercises these days we are doing is more beneficial, right?
Yes.
Yes, sure.
So
Yeah, Brother Abid, something like the way you taught it this way, it was very nice, and I like it. Like, sorry that reread you from what you were teaching actually, but it was very important for us to understand. I mean, if we have a strong foundation, then future lessons will be very simple for us to understand. And you say, I do use this one, but the way you explain it doesn't affect me if I do it alone. Like, I mean, when you explain it, it makes more sense compared to me doing it alone. It was very nice exercise. Thank you so much.
Jazakallah khair. No, I plan to do more and more of this, and that's why I have my iPad ready for some more exercises. And I'm getting to a point where I feel that, okay, I can give you the theory maybe for first half hour or 35 minutes, and then we go hands-on. But it will only give me a good feeling when you start to practice with me, not just me showing you. Yeah. And I'm talking to everyone. I'm not just talking to one person. So you guys have to, in English, they say, help me, help you. So you can help me by participating in the beginning in the session, but then also take it offline and also work on it. Yeah.
Yes.
Inshallah. Okay. So let's meet. What's the time right now? 11:20, we're going to meet, inshallah. Okay, so don't leave the meeting, just stay and just come back when you're ready. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum assalam.
So, Shahid, you're back. MashaAllah, good. All right. Can we start, guys?
Yes, please.
Okay. So we were on this slide, and this is where we started to look at some of the practical stuff. So allama yu'allimu ta'liman is the ain lam mim pattern, and allama is the madi, yu'allimu is the mudare, and ta'liman is the nasab version of ta'limun. Yeah. So we looked at the reference Ar-Rahman, Allama al-Qur'ana, Allama al-Quran, Khalaqa al-Insan, Allamahul Bayan. So over here, the focus is on Allama because this is Madi from baab-e-taf'eel, and the next version or the next ayah is yu'allimuhumul kitaba wal hikmah. So what is yu'allimu? Is this one, the Madi and the Mudare. Yes? Yu'allimuhum, he taught you the book and the wisdom. Agree?
Yeah.
Is yu'allimu is the first siga of Mudare? Yes. Hum is you all. They all. He taught them all the kitab and the hikmah. Everyone back yet? Okay. Now, I don't want you to miss this, so this is important, right? So let's look at another example. And Brother Wasim, you look at this one. Noon, Zal, Lam. So Nazzala will be the Madi of Noon, Zal, and Lam. And Yunazzilu will be the Mudare. And Tanzilan. Right? So Tanzilan will be the Masdar. And what will be the example? Inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. Where is it from? Surah Hijr, number 9. Yeah. So is nazzalna we revealed?
Yeah.
Is Siga number 14?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys can participate in some way because when you are all quiet, it gets a little bit boring. So either some reaction or something, inshallah, that will help me. So Nazzalna is this is Nazzala, which is Siga number 1. If you make the 14 variations, Nazzalna will be Siga number 14. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Now, Yunazzilu will be the Siga number 1. Yes? Huwallazi yunazzilu ala abdihi ayatim bayinat. He is the one who reveals his clear signs upon his abd. Can you guys translate with me? Are you able to understand this? Huwallazi, he is the one. Yunazzilu is the one who reveals what? His bayinat, clear signs or clear verses upon abdihi, his slave.
Creation.
Abdihi, his slave, right? Not the creation, his slave. So if you go, for example, Surah Hijr, let's see if I have Surah Hijr here. I may not have it here. Let's see. Okay. Hijr, do you know which chapter is that? Let's see. Can you guys see? I need some assistance now. Hijr will be surah number. Can somebody guide me with surah number?
15.
15. 15 and looking at number 9. Verse number 9. Okay, number 3, number 4. Inna nahnu nazzalna zikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. Indeed, we have sent down the reminder. What is the meaning of reminder here? The Quran. And indeed, we are the one who guard it. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Okay. Look at this one. Sabbaha yusabbihu tasbihan. Look at this one. Sabbaha lillahi ma fil samawati wa ma fil ard. This is also from Surah Al-Hashr. Is it sabbaha madi, siga number 1?
Yeah.
Yusabbihallah, yusabbiha, or this is wrong, I think. Yusabbihu lillahi ma fil samawati wa ma fil ard. Yeah. Now I have given you the reference. Maybe you guys can look at it on your own time. Yeah. Okay. Kaf lam mim. Kallama. Yukallimu. Takliman. What is the ayah here? Kallamallahu Musa takliman.
Taklim.
Yeah. Okay. Kazzaba. Are you guys finding these words now easy to understand because they are on baab-e-taf'eel? Kazzaba. Do we
Yeah.
also have kazaba?
Yeah.
Do we have kazaba?
Yeah.
Kazaba will be he lied. Yes. Yes. Okay. Kazzaba yukazzibu takziban, to deny. Right? Okay. Fakazzabuhu fa'akaruha, from al-Ma'un, and this is from where? This surah, the story of Saleh, right? When they cut they harm the camel. Fakazzabuhu fa'akaruha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then this haddasa yuhaddisu, tahdisan, to describe. Yawma izin tuhaddisu akhbaraha, from Surah Al-Zalzala. Kaddama yukaddimu taqdeeman. Alimat nafsun
Ma
ma
qaddamat
qaddamat wa akharat. Okay, now let's focus on this one. Is alimat siga number 3 or siga number 4? Alimat is siga number, alimat is she know, right? She knew or she will know. Alimat. Okay, what about kaddamat? What is kadama? You set forth. Wa akharat, you leave behind. Yeah. It's Surah Infitar. That day, every soul will know what they put forward or put forth and what they left behind. Yeah. Is that gonna happen on the day of judgment? Kaddamat wa akharat. Now, is kaddamat, is it tafeel? Kaddamat?
Yes.
Siga number 4. Yeah. Kaddama, kaddamu, kaddamat. Is it feminine?
Yes.
Yes.
Wa akharat. What siga is that?
4.
4. Is alimat siga number 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. This is Salasi Mujarrad, Bab Hasiba or Bab Samia. Yeah. And Nafsun, is it Monnas or Mudakkar? Monnas. That is why you have the Monnas. The
Yes.
verb. Yes. Ma mean what? So that day a nafs, a soul will know what they put forth and left behind. Yeah? Okay. This is akhara yuakhiru. That's takhiran. What did takhiran mean? To delay something, right? Rabbi lawla akhartani ila ajalin kareeb. Can you delay it for a small amount or a near appointment? Surah Al-Munafiqun. Meaning when the death will come to somebody, they say, can you delay it for a little bit? Yeah. Okay. Wadda'a yuwaddi'u. Okay. And that is ma wadda'aka rabbuka. That your Lord has not left you, from Surah Ad-Duha. Yeah. Yassara yuassiru. Okay. What is the meaning of yassara yuassiru? To make it easy. Simplify. Okay. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِّرٍ فَسَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْيُسْرَى. Yeah. Is this word Remember when we make the dua in the beginning, we say Rabbi yassir wala tuassir. Is that something similar? Then make it easy and don't make it hard. Okay.
Yes.
Sawwara yusawwiru taswiran. Yeah.
Forming.
So huwa allazi yusawwirukum fil arhami. He is the one who fashioned you in the wombs. Yes, fil
Yeah.
arhami. Okay.
Who
Bayyana,
fashioned or who fashions you?
fashioned, right?
Yusavviru is mudare, no?
Oh yeah, he fashioned you. You're right. Bayyana yubayyinu, to clarify. Zalika yubayyinullahu lakum ayatihi la'allakum taqilun. That is how he makes clear, Allah makes clear for you his verses so that you can understand. Yeah. Okay. Zakka yuzakki. Kad aflaha man zakkaha. Wala yukallimuhumullahu wala yanzuru ilayhim yawmal qiyamati wala yuzakkihim. Can you guys make that translation here? Wala yukallimuhumullahu, and Allah will not talk to them. Wala yanzuru ilayhim, and will not
not
Look at them.
towards them.
look at them.
Look at them on which day? Yawmal qiyamah.
Qiyamah.
Okay. Wala yuzakkihim, and not purify them.
Purify them.
Yes. Are you guys able to do some of this yourself now? Are you able to? Can show of hands that some people know this?
Yeah, little bit we can do it.
MashaAllah. Okay.
Alhamdulillah, Brother Abid.
Alhamdulillah. Very good job. Okay, then Yawmal Qiyamah. What kind of murakkab is Yawmal Qiyamah? Show me a piece of hand before you answer. Yawmal
Oh.
Qiyamah. Okay. Sister Uneza?
Mudaf ilayh.
How's that? What is
Because
the
you're
translation?
on the day of
Day of
on the
Qiyamah.
standing.
Possession. Mhm.
Or
Possession.
the simple is the day of resurrection, right?
That's right.
The moment you see the word of, you can say that this is mudaf ilayh. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, Brother Fahad, this word aflaha, what kind of family you think this is? Aflaha.
Yes.
Brother Fahad, you know the answer? Aflaha. Which baab is this from? Is this Madi, by the way? Okay, he's not there. Okay, anybody else? Can I see some other hands?
Baab-e-taf'eel.
Baab-e-taf'eel, mashallah. Very good job, Brother Tahir. Okay, let's look at some other words. Jalla, yujalli, tajliyatan. Okay. Wan nahari iza jallaha. Yes. Is this from jallaha? This ha is what? Because the night is the muannas. Yes. And nahar, not the day. The word day and nihar is. Okay. Let's see what else I have. Okay. You guys want to do some more hands-on instead of me going through these examples? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, let's do. Okay, let's see if I can. So here. Yeah, I can hear some kids in the background. Maybe you guys can mute. Okay. Can you see my screen again?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's do this. So this word wallahu, what do you make out of this? And let's go a little bit like cleaner. Like what is this wow?
And
So the word is ataf, right? This is harf. Yeah. Harf ataf. Making sense? Okay. What about Allah? What is the word Allah mean here? Like what kind of grammatical details you can give me from the word Allah? considering there are three types of words, ism, fail, and harf. So
Ism.
ism. Okay, so this is ism. If it's an ism, what are the four properties we are looking for?
So this is definite.
Definite,
It
which is
is
marifa.
marfu.
Marifa, okay. No,
It is singular.
definite. Okay, rafa is, sorry, marifa is the definite. And what is the status? Rafa?
Marfu.
Rafa.
Yeah, rafa.
Wahid, okay.
Wahid and mudhakkar.
Mudhakkar, very good job. Okay, now is this, if this is a noun, is it in the beginning of the sentence?
Yes.
Yes.
So all of a sudden, if you have to think about sentences, what kind of sentence you think it is?
Nominal.
Nominal.
Nominal. If it is a nominal sentence, then what is the role, or what are we gonna call Allah?
Mubtada.
Mubtada.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. When I'm talking about Jumla Ismiya, yeah? What are the patterns I know? I know that I have Mubtada and Khabar. Yeah. I also have Mubtada, Khabar, and Mutalik. Now, usually the Mutalik is about the Khabar, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, sometime do I only have Mubtada and Mutalik? Yeah. What happens to Khabar?
Becomes a conversation.
Khabar is hidden or not known. Then can the Mutalik be Khabar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do we remember all these rules?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. If this is good, then let's talk about, who can tell me, let me take a name, because this way everybody will get to participate. Brother Imran, I think you are with us today, Brother Imran.
Yes, brother.
Brother Imran, what is Allah?
Harf.
Harf. What kind of harf? Yeah, it is a harf. You're correct. But what is this P telling you? This letter P, what is it telling you? Okay. Is this harf-e jar?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So this is harf-e
Yeah.
jar. Okay. After the harf-e jar, do you expect a noun?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have something called, when I think about harf-e jar, now I'm thinking about murakkab-e jari. Agree?
Yeah.
Is the harf-e jar and plus majroor. Yes.
Yes.
So I'm looking for majroor now. So is kulli, is this a noun?
Yeah.
Yes. And shay'in,
No.
kulli shay'in mean everything. Yes.
Yeah.
So what do we know about kulli shay? That this is mudaf.
Yeah.
Yes. Then shay'in is mudaf
Definitely.
ilay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is mudaf ilay known as murakkab idafi?
Yeah.
Yes.
So mudafun ilay. Okay, good so far. So can I combine this and can I call it majroor?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So let me delete this for a second, this part, and bring it down here. A little bit down here, and I call it harf-e jar. Yeah. So then can I make this mutalik? Yeah.
Yes.
Because in nominal sentence, the jar majroor is mutalik. Yes. Okay. So what am I missing now? Am I missing khabar? So it's qadirun. Now look at the translation. And Allah is on everything, all powerful. Yes.
Yes.
So if I don't have the Allah kulli shay, am I saying Allah is all powerful?
Yes.
So what is the khabar about Allah? That Allah is all powerful. So this is my khabar. Yeah. Now In a nominal sentence, what is the mutalik? Mutalik is about the khabar. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes. So we are saying Allah is all powerful, but on what? Ala kulli shayin. He is powerful on
Everything.
Everything.
Okay. Now, can this be my nominal sentence?
Yes.
It is.
Yeah. Please show of hands by doing this exercise, what that you have a clarity. You have the application of what you have learned. You have understood nominal sentence in a better way. Yeah. Only 4 hands. Okay, Brother Nehmet, that's good. More hands. Okay. Now, lower your hands, please. Now tell me, what is stopping you from doing this on your own? Don't you have all the information? Yes, you do, right? So look at this. Where is this from, by the way? This is from Quran corpus. Yes? Yeah? Is this from
Yes.
Quran corpus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Now look at this. This is the same page which is given in Quran corpus. But we see this, then half our brain is working because now pretty much the answer is in front of us. Yes? But when we do it the other way, I do it this way, when I did it blankly and I had to write it, does this make better understanding?
Yes.
Yes.
Now I know
But
every little detail, right?
how will you take that without the information from there?
Oh, so
Sorry.
I'll show you. Basically, you know, if you have a PC and you have like a snipping tool, if you write snipping tool in
Yeah.
your search, a window will open up and it has you can take a screenshot. So any software you have to take a screenshot. You go into any website or anywhere you go, you can crop the area of the screen and you say cut and then you paste it in Microsoft Word. And if you want to see this, maybe I can do it some other time. But right now I'm just saying that I opened Microsoft Word. I went into the website, and sometimes you cannot copy paste the whole thing. You need to copy one by one. So it takes some time. So I spent quite a bit of time making this. But do you think that this is a beautiful way of doing things, because then I can understand in a lot more detail. Yeah. So
Yeah.
just to give you a reference, instead of me switching screen to the website, look what I did. I said, okay, wallahu, over here, the part missing is the mubtada. They did not have the label mubtada. But do you understand there is Allah is mubtada here?
Yeah.
Yes. Then Allah is, Brother Imran, look, Allah is a harf, but there is also a P here. What does the P mean? Now, if you don't know what the P means, then you go and you say P is preposition. See, in Quran corpus, underneath the verses, don't we have descriptions?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah? So look, Allah is a preposition, and then in the Arabic it says he's a harf jar. Right? Then is the ism majroor is the one which is the majroor part, right?
Yeah.
So, but kulli shay'in not alone. Kulli shay is together and we say mudaf mudafun ilay. Yeah. Do you see over here? This kulli shay has this arrow saying mudaf mudafun ilay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when they write it like this, to save space, they did not write mudaf and mudafun ilay. They just say mudafun ilay. That means it's understood that the kulli is mudaf and shay'in is the mudafun ilay. Yes.
Yeah.
And then they said this whole blue kulli shay is majroor to Allah. You see what I'm saying? Yes,
Yeah.
Brother Khalid? Question?
I just wanted to add, Brother Abid, the
Yeah.
snipping tool you mentioned for PC and for Mac, it is Shift, Command, and 4.
Okay, perfect. Jazakallah khair. Yeah. And I'll try to show you afterwards because I'm trying to save some time, but inshallah, Jazakallah khair for that information. So, Qadir is ism marfu. Now, what do you mean by ism marfu? Is this in the status of rafa?
Yeah.
Is it a noun?
Yeah.
So, can I say it's ism marfu?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this shay'in ism?
Yeah.
Is it in the status of jar?
Yes.
So, can I say it is ism majroor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alhamdulillah. Okay. So, let's do it again. Let's try to do something else now. Okay, can you see this one? Okay,
Yes.
what is khatama? Brother Tahir, let me work with you. What is khatama?
Khatama is a verb.
Okay, is it salasi mujarrad or a mazid fi?
It's salasi mujarrad.
Okay, does it look like fa'ala?
Exactly.
Okay, is this looks like a siga number 1?
Siga number 1, yes.
Yes. Okay, so is it madi or mudari?
Its default is madi.
Default, but this one is madi or mudari?
This is madi, yes.
This is madi. So khatama will be he set a seal. Khatam in Arabic is used for a mohar lagane ko kehte, seal lagane.
Correct.
Yeah, has set a seal. Now, is this siga number 1 and is madi? What else comes to your mind? That if this is a sentence, what kind
The
of
file,
sentence?
yeah, I see the question. The file could be inside or outside.
Okay, that is my question. Khatama is siga number 1, yes?
Yes.
As soon as you see siga number 1, you know that you're dealing with a jumla failure.
Jumla
Agree?
failure.
Okay. Now, if it's siga number 1, do you need to worry about an outside file?
Yes, we do.
Okay, perfect. Now, do you see any rafa noun after khatama?
Yes, we do.
What is it?
It's Allahu.
Allahu. So you know that in this sentence, your file is Allah.
Allah.
And it's an outside Allah. I mean outside file. But if I could hide this, then it will be he and okay, where did he go? So what is the meaning of khatama? He has set seal.
He set a seal.
Has set a seal. Yeah. But when Allah is there, then are we going to use he or we're going to say Allah has set a seal?
We're going to say Allah has set a seal.
Is everybody able to see this?
Yeah.
Are you guys understanding what I'm saying here, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Allah. Is it outside file?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Now, can I do this now? Can I say this is my fail? Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is my file. Yeah. Okay. Is this my verbal sentence already?
Yeah.
Okay. But what are the concept of a jumla failure? Jumla failure is fail
And file.
plus file plus
maf'ul.
maf'ul plus muta'alliq.
Plus.
Can we have all these things?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. So is ala harf jar?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Do I need ism majroor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. In the place of ism majroor, I see qulubihim. What is that?
It's murakkab.
Murakkab, mashallah. So let's say, what kind of murakkab?
Muzaf, muzaf.
Mudaf ilayh.
So if we look at qulub, let's try again. So qulubi, yes?
Yes.
And we have him. Agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did I put it separately? Just to show you. Because this is mudaf. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes.
Qulub, mudaf. Mudaf ilayhi is
Him.
him. Okay. Now refresh. Can the mudaf has tanween? The mudaf has tanween.
Yeah.
No.
No tanween on mudaf.
No tanween, no al.
And no al. Yes. Do we see al on the qulub?
No.
No. Do we see tanween on the qulub?
No.
No.
No. Okay. Now, what is the status of qulub?
Jar.
Qulubi, jar. Now, is Allah there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Allah qulubi is supposed to be jar. Agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Why is it not qulubu or quluba?
Because this is murakkab jari because
yeah,
of jar majroor.
because of the Allah, this has to be qulubi. Now, can we have the rafa, nasab and jar on the mudaf?
Yes.
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 But the mudafun ilayh is always
Nasab.
jar.
Nasab.
Jar.
Mudafun ilayh is always jar. Is the him from the attached pronouns?
Yeah.
Is attached pronouns nasab and jar?
Yes.
Nasab and jar. Now, mudafun ilayh is always supposed to be in the status of jar. So what is the status of him here?
Yeah.
Jar. So this is mudafun ilayh. This is murakkab idafi. So this one will be mudafun ilayh, and this together will become the majroor, and this is mutalliq. Agree?
Yes.
The jar majroor is mutalliq, yes? Okay, perfect. This is mutalliq. So then is this wow is conjunction, ataf? And the meaning is and? Yes. Is ala again harf jar?
Yeah, so same.
Now, sam'ihim is mudafun ilayh?
Exact
Okay.
same.
So we're gonna say harf jar, mudaf ilay, and this is ism majroor. This is murakkab jari, mutalliq 1 and mutalliq 2. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. When we don't have a maf'ul, can we use the mutalliq as maf'ul?
Yes.
Yes.
So Allah has put a seal on their hearts and on their hearing. Do you understand? Is this a one big verbal sentence?
Yes.
How many people, show of hands, can understand this when we did this?
So, sorry, Brother Abid.
Yes, Brother Faiz.
This is a verbal sentence. It's not nominal because there is no maf'ul.
This not starting with a noun.
Oh, not starting with a noun. Okay.
Yes.
It's starting with a
Brother
verb.
Yes.
One more thing.
Yes.
So it's kulubi him. So their hearts. So is that they're not going to be the maf'ul?
No. Because this is ala kulubihim, on their hearts. So it can be a object, but not the. Sorry, you said maf'ul, right?
Maf'ul, yeah. We said
Yeah. No. Sorry, I heard you wrong. It was my mistake. Yes, you're right. Ala kulubihim, on their hearts. We're taking it as a maf'ul, but we are calling it mutalliq because that's the correct version of the jargon is mutalliq, right? Yes, Brother Sultan, you have a question?
No, I don't have a question. I raised my hand because I wanted to say that I understood.
Oh, mashallah. Very good job. Jazakallah khair. So now I took the same thing again, and I took the picture from the corpus Quran, and look, what I showed you is the same thing. Khatama verb, Allah fa'il, Allah is jar majroor, kulubihim mudafun ilayh mutalliq. Yes, and this wow is matuf because this create ataf is when two things are connected by ataf, they are known as matuf. Yeah, Allah is harf jar majroor, samihim mudafun ilayh, and you got your verse, right? And look here, khatama fe'l madi. What kind of fe'l madi? Third person masculine. It is singular. It's a perfect verb. Agree? Yes. Allah is ismul jalala marfu. Is Allah is ismul jalala? Name of Allah is ismul jalala. Marfu mean is rafa. Is there is a dhamma on there? Is Allah harf jar? Yes. Kulubihim is mudafun ilayh. It says bil idafa. You see that? There is a word called idafa. And it's ism majroor. Yes, because kulubi is majroor. Yes. Harf, this wow is conjunction. Allah is harf jar. And samihim is the mudafun ilayh. Now please tell me how many times or how many months or from the day one I'm asking you to use this tool. Is this application convincing you that now, yes, I should use this tool like this?
Yes.
And it is helpful, right?
Very helpful.
Yes.
Okay. Now let's look at this one. Yakulu. Is this fi'l mudare? Sarah, Sister Uneza, you have a hand up. You have a question?
No, Brother Abid, but that was from before.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. Okay. So yakulu is fi'l mudari.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it siga number 1? Qala yakulu.
Yeah.
Okay. So that means he say.
Yeah.
So is huwa already there, hidden?
Yeah.
Yes. So he says what? Amanna. Amanna is we believed. Is amanna, is this word amanna, does it have a fail and a file in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Is the we here is the manna, the noon, na here?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we believed in what? Billahi. Is Allah jar majroor?
Yeah.
Is the letter ba harf jar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
So first thing we believed in what? In Allah. Is this conjunction harf ataf?
Yeah.
Yes.
So bil yawmil akhir. Yawmil akhir is the last day. Yes?
Yeah.
The last day. Is the last day mean is it a quality of the day?
Yes.
Right? And what do we call quality in Arabic? Sifa. Sifa mawsuf. Murakkabe tawsifi. Okay. So harf jar, jar majroor. Harf jar, jar majroor. But yawmil akhir mean last day, there is a sifa mawsuf. That's why he says adjective here. Okay. These letters, they have noun, pronoun, conjunction, proper noun, preposition, pronoun, verb. Is that making sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do we know all of this jargon now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So they say, let's see if I can show you the actual. All right. So over here, look at this. Yakulu, verb and file. Huwa is hidden in there. Siga number 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Amanna, we believe. In amanna is a small verbal sentence. There is a verb and a file. Now, this verbal sentence has maf'ul because they say we believed. Then they explain what we believed in. In Allah, maf'ul 1. Wal bil yawmil akhir, maf'ul 2. In the last day. And the last day, yawmil akhir is murakkab tawsifi. So this is a verbal sentence. And this inner verbal sentence, think about this. There is an outside verbal sentence and there is an internal verbal sentence here. And this is another thing you guys should start to put your head around. For example, there is one here and there is one outside. How many people can see this? So this one, for this, we need a maf'ul bihi. So this is maf'ul bihi. It's just this whole sentence is the maf'ul bihi for this yakulu. Because he say what? That I believe. We believe in Allah and the day of akhir, the day of the last day. Is that making any sense, guys?
Yeah.
Please show of hands that this was understood by most of you and it making more sense now. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, yes, Brother Wasim, you have a question?
Yeah, so it starts with a singular, like if it's yakulu means he said, then it's a plural thing that amanna, it's not aminni thing.
Yeah.
So
No, but maybe he's talking collectively for all of his colleagues or all of the group. Yes, he is the one who said. For example, let's say we were like 10 people standing, right? And I started to speak. So how would you reference when you are narrating that story? You will say we were in a meeting, and Abid is the one who said, and he said we believed. Do you understand how I'm trying to give you the context of this? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have to look at the whole thing, but I'm just taking like specifically what's going on here and just trying to explain in that sense. But think about this, that somebody is narrating this, that he said, or he says, we all believed. Agree? Is that acceptable even in English?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So how are we feeling, by the way? Are we feeling?
Yes.
Okay.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so can I request you for 5 more minutes? because I feel that I'm a little bit short.
Inshallah.
Yes,
Can we do something together, like read some Quran together?
yes.
For only for 5 minutes? Okay. So over here, I was reading these verses this morning, and I was, appreciating at the same time the reading and the meaning and then the message in the Quran. So please, I would recommend each and every one of you that if you can spend some time on these tools, once you believe me and once you experience it, I'm sure you will have a tremendous experience. Okay. So over here, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is saying, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Kul. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam to say, Kul la amliku. Now, is this word amliku sounds familiar now? Is this a verb? Yeah. I have power.
Yes, yes.
I don't have power. Li nafsi, for myself. Is li nafsi?
Sorry, Brother Abid.
Yes.
Malik, wouldn't that mean that's power? So that's what?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Ownership,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
That I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
have the power, right? Li
Yeah,
nafsi,
yeah.
for myself. Is li nafsi murakkab jari?
Yes.
Naf'aun. I don't have any power to benefit myself. Wala darra. Darra mean to harm. Yeah. Now, are these words by any chance now start to make sense to you guys on your own? That what is nafa? Nafa is from nafa, right? From nafa, profit. Yes, benefit. Darra from darar, the harm, right? Illa mashallah, except what Allah wills. Yeah.
Yeah.
Walau kuntu. Now is kuntu like fa'altu?
Yes.
Okay. Is alamu like baab-e-taf'eel?
Yes.
He said, I have no power of any good or harm except what Allah wishes. Walau kuntu, and if I would, he's saying that if I had the power, and if I knew alamul ghaiba, and if I knew the unseen, lastaksartu, surely I could have multiplied minal khairi, of the good, wama massani as-su, and no harm would have touched me. Now, if each and every one of us has superpowers, do you think we can get every benefit that we want from that power?
Yes.
And can we protect ourselves from harm if we have extreme powers?
Yes.
Yeah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, tell Prophet Muhammad to these people that I do not have any power to benefit even myself or harm except what Allah wishes. And if I had those powers, don't you think that I would have every khair in the dunya and no harm would have touched me? You see?
Yes.
Try to explain to the people. But he's saying, in ana ala naziru wa bashiru liqawmi yu'minun. No, I am except a warner of like a warner, meaning giving you a warning, and a bashir, a bearer of good tidings. Liqawmi yu'minun, to a people who believe. So my job is not to, just my job from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is that I come here to warn you and to give you glad tidings. Yeah?
Yeah.
Now, do you think by understanding Quran like this and, getting this message directly from the Quran, does it change your, do you get a tingling in your heart? Do you feel this little extra excitement?
Extra
Do you feel that?
extra understanding of the Quran.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look at this. This is how beautifully Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving us this. We know this detail, but look at this. Huwa allazi khalaqakum. He is the one khalaqakum. He created you all. Is khalaqakum something we know by heart now? Khalaqakum. Yeah.
Yes.
Min nafsi wahida, from a single soul. Yeah. He is the one who creates you all from a single soul. Wa ja'ala, is ja'ala like fataha, fa'ala?
Yeah.
Yes.
Salasi mujarrad.
Yeah.
And he made minha, from this one soul, zawjaha, its mate. Did Allah made the female from the male?
Yeah.
In the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Liyaskuna ilayha, so that he might live with her or get the comfort from her. Falamma taghashaha. Now this word taghashaha, Does it sound like baab-e-taf'eel?
baab-e-taf'eel ka ba? Yeah.
Could be, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm not going in there right now. But look at this, hamalat. Is this siga number 4, hamalat?
Yeah. Number 4.
She, hamala mean to carry something. Yes.
Yeah.
So, and when he covers her, hamalat, she carries hamlan. Hamlan is a masdar.
Yeah.
Yes. Is it nasab?
Nasab.
Khafifan famarrat bihi. A light weight she feels, or she carries a light burden, and she walks around with it. Falamma, and when askalat, is askalat also siga number 4?
Yeah. Ta.
Is this also bab like afala?
Afala.
Yeah. Then they, when she becomes heavy, like, I mean, this talking about pregnancy, that in the beginning she's light and then she started to feel heavy. Then they both make dua to Allah, Rabbuhuma, da'wallaha Rabbahuma. Is Rabbahuma their Lord?
Yes.
La in ataytana, if you give us salihan. What is salihan? A righteous child. La nakunanna min ash-shakirin. Surely will be among the thankful. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is he who created you from one soul and created from it its mate, that he might dwell in security with her. And when he covers her, she carries a light burden and continues therein, and it becomes heavy. They both invoke Allah, their Lord. If you should give us a good child, we will surely be among the grateful. Yeah? That's the prayer of the parents. Falamma atahuma, but when he gives both of them, is atahuma gives both of them?
Yeah.
Saliha, a good child, meaning healthy child.
Yeah.
Ja'ala, look at this, ja'ala, is it for 2 or 1?
2.
They both make lahu for him shuraka. They make for him partners. Fima atahuma, in what he has given them. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that they make me a dua, I give them the child, and then they create partners. Right? And then what happens? Fata'ala Allahu amma yushrikun. But exalted is Allah above what they associate with him. Yeah?
Yeah.
And then he's asking a question. Ayushrikuna ma la yakhluqu shay'an wa hum yukhlaqun. Do they associate what cannot create anything and they are created? Now, is yakhluqu mudare?
Yakhluqu, yeah.
Yes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Shay'a, anything. And what about yukhlaqun? Like they did not create anything except on the top. They are the one who are created by. Like when you're worshipping idols are created by somebody, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So look at the word yakhluqu and yukhlaqun. Do you wonder why or what is the difference between these two? This is
creator and created.
This is active voice and this is passive voice. Okay, inshallah, we'll talk about that. Wala yastati'una lahum nasran wala anfusahum yansurun. So what is the deal with nasra and yansurun? Making sense?
Yeah.
So inshallah, jazakallah khair for the extra time. I hope that we can all do this together or alone, and inshallah appreciate the Quran. Anything correct I said is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Anything wrong I said is purely my fault. I hope I was able to convey the message and the lesson correctly. Any mistakes I made, slip of tongues, please forgive me. And if there is any correction, I will make it. And please, please, please help me help you. If I'm coming 100%, come towards me at least 20% by doing some work with your own hand and responding and participating. With a show of hands, can I see some participation next time?
Inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah.
And even after the outside of the class,
Inshallah.
when I'm sending you messages in the WhatsApp, the minimum I need is, some sort of, reaction from you, because I'm not in this alone. We are a team. We are a family. So please don't leave me hanging in there. So be with me, inshallah, and you can see the benefit. You can see the.
Inshallah.
Okay. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Walaikum
Assalam.
assalam wa rahmatullahi wa
Walaikum salam wa
barakatuh.
rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Javed
Subhanakallahumma.
Abed, sorry, I was late today because I am not at home. I am somewhere else.
No
So it
worries.
took me some time to log in and
No worries.
get in
Jazakallah khair for
that task.
joining, and that shows
Yeah.
your mashallah commitment. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika wa ashhadu la ilaha illa anta nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Please leave me some comments either in the video or in the YouTube on the WhatsApp. And mashallah, our last video got more than 550 views. So that means,
Wow,
yeah, so people are,
wonderful. That was
mashallah, people are
amazing.
watching. Okay, Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam.